I cut my hair. Isn't it cute? Just teasing. I wish I did though, because, I can never decide what to do. I like my hair long. I like being able to put it up in a messy bun. And I like that, the length looks kind of cool. But look at that. Like it's cute too. And short and spunky. Can never decide. Anywho, hey, welcome back to the show, guys. Today is going to be a fun one for the couples. Now, I do not want to exclude anyone who is single and ready to mingle or just single and thriving. So I don't want to make you feel bad. You can listen. Please listen. But today is going to be all about date ideas, specifically indoor date ideas you can do in these off seasons where maybe it's a little colder, maybe you just feel more like staying inside a physical building or even in your own home. So for good date night ideas, I compiled a little list for you. If you have been here for a while, you've probably also noted that I have the same podcast that I did this time last year. So these are all different. These are new indoor date ideas that I think you should try and you may enjoy. Again, if you're single, you could also just do these by yourself or with a friend or get your girls together and have a little fiesta. You don't have to be in a relationship to do fun activities, and most of these are literally just that, fun activities. So you don't have to think this is just for couples, No, you can do these too. Have some fun. So I hope these are helpful to inspire you this, Valentine's Day season. And if you want even more, you can head back to the India and Stuff episode. I think it's like episode 4 or 5 last year when I talked about these as well. And you'll get a ton of ideas. So there's no excuses on what do we do for date night? And none of them are just, having dinner and watching Netflix, because we do that every single night. So without further ado, let's hop in. I think in the future, I would love to do an episode with your guys' best date, maybe the best dates you've ever been on. Ooh, okay, I'll put that in the show notes. Can you submit the best dates you've ever been on? Not necessarily that the date or the person you were on the date with was amazing. You can tell me those stories too. But objectively, the best series of things you did on a date that made it one of the greatest dates that you've ever had. Because I think there's so many cool dates that I've seen my friends do. One of them had a first date at the zoo, and someone else they went to the state fair and then did a water painting thing. There's so many fun activities out there that I just don't always know about. So I'd love to hear your guys' best dates ever. But for now, indoor date ideas, or again, friend hang ideas. Here we go. Number 1, spa outing with nice amenities. I was just chatting with someone who said that her and her girlfriend, gal pal friend, did a platonic girls' day at... Dude, there's someone coming up my driveway. Is it a mailman? If it is, he's not. He's knocking. He can totally see me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna hang out. Do I continue recording? I feel like you can hear through these windows. I don't want him to be who are you? It's okay, sir. I'm poor. I don't want anything you're selling. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is that my friend had a platonic friend date at a couples spa, and she said it was really fun because they got to do individual massages. Oh, good. He's leaving. Sorry, sir. I don't have anything for you. Anyway, and she said that what was fun about it is that the spa place itself had warm pools and a salt steam room and all these kind of cool things that you could do just with booking any service. So they got to do their separate massages and then just hang out in one of the warmed steam rooms and then do a sauna situation. And I was like, that's so fun. That is so fun. I would do that with Ian, but I'd also do that without Ian. I'd do that with someone else, like a girlfriend. That'd be fun. So that's a cute one for sure. And obviously, if you want to do like the less expensive version of that, you can do a spa day at home. But yeah, super fun. Okay, another indoor date night idea would be the Harry Potter movie experience where the orchestra like plays the instruments live to the film. I've seen this with Harry Potter. Oh gosh, I feel like I've seen it with something else, like Pirates of the Caribbean or something. John Williams, Hans Zimmer, any of those guys. Like, it's a really cool thing. The tickets are fairly expensive. We haven't done it quite yet, but it looks so fun because you get to like watch the film that you already know and love, but then have the real music like live just happening in front of you, which I think is a cool mixed media experience. You could also attend a festival like Sundance or a TED Talk or a Comic-Con situation. If you want more of an outdoor thing like Ren Fair or Coachella would be kind of fun. But I think I always forget that like those are things that happen. Like you can just go to an event and it could be fun. Like if you're bored and it's winter and there's like a, film festival coming near your city, or you guys want to go big and you could literally travel to like Sundance or something. I think that's in Utah, and you could watch something there, attend a TED Talk with a speaker you really like. There's all kinds of options. Oh my gosh, hi Spoon. You guys, little Spoon wants to join. He's so sweet. Baby, come on. I want to show how big you are. He went to the vet yesterday. Oh my gosh. And look at this man. This kitten is 6 months old and he weighs 10 pounds. And his sister, Sokka, is literally only like, I think she was 7 pounds and something ounces. So he's a big boy. Same litter though, so that's weird.
Creatives, are you struggling to keep up with all your clients' needs? Maybe you feel like you're swimming through emails, DMs, texts, and feel like there's no way to keep communication together. Not to mention keeping track of payments, invoices, contracts, and having to freak out at 2 a.m. because you forgot to email a lead client back. Yikes! My entire workflow shifted when I stopped DIYing my approach and switched to HoneyBook. They are a powerhouse CRM, client relations management tool, if you didn't know, that acts as a coworker you've always needed. HoneyBook helps with invoicing, payment tracking, contracts for every session under the sun, scheduling, lead forms, automations, and streamlining communication to one stop for you. Not to mention your clients will notice the professional difference you bring to the table with the HoneyBook tools. If you're ready to step up your business and feel peace of mind with your client's approach, I have an exclusive offer for you. As a thank you for listening to the India and Stuff show, take 50% off your first year of HoneyBook by going to share.honeybook.com/IndiaJadePhoto. Or if you're like me and that's way too much to remember, just tap the URL in the show notes. Now back to the show.
But anyway, okay. Another thing you could do is, I think it'd be so fun to do your own version of the Great British Bake Off, like in your kitchen. You could set everything up and have like a recipe challenge or 2 separate recipes and time each other. And I think it'd be really fun just to like speak with British accents for an afternoon. So that'd be a cute one. Okay, I think this idea would be really fun. Maybe it sounds super lame and cheesy, but hosting a prom with your friends. Like, come on. Who doesn't want to get all dressed up and have your friends over and dance around in your living room? I do. I think it'd be so cute. And that way it wouldn't have to be, again, just like a one-on-one situation. You could bring a lot of people into the group and just make it fun. Okay, another idea. This one's a classic one. You could go to a roller rink. How cute is that? And if you don't want to go roller rink, you can go to ice skating rink. But I feel like putting on some old school roller skates and just having fun with someone, that'd be awesome. Okay. Another activity would be collaging. Now, this sounds super lame to some of you, but I think it'd be fun. Cut up some magazines, create a little something, a little collage together. Or you could do like a mixed media situation and kind of sculpt something together, not like with clay necessarily, but different items, use some Mod Podge and create like a 3D collage. Who doesn't love a good art project to get to know someone better? Another activity that this is something that we did when I was growing up, when like every summer we would like beg my dad to set up the tent for the backyard, and we'd go camping in our backyard. To us, it was camping. It was super cute. But if it was rainy or maybe just during the off season, we were like, please, 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 can we do this? And he was like, no, but we can set up the tent inside. I think we did it once or twice. Very fun. It would be super fun if you just, again, don't have a lot of capacity or a lot of budget to do anything crazy. But instead of just another Netflix and dinner situation, you could set up the tent, sit in the living room together, and kind of camp, so to speak, in your own home. And it'd be really cute. Okay. Making candles. Now, some of you might be like, making candles? Like, what century is this? But hear me out. I have a candle making kit. It was pretty inexpensive off of Amazon. I actually think it was a gift, but I've looked at them for friends before, so I know it's not that expensive. And you can go to your nearest craft store to get supplies if you run out of mostly just the wax chips. You'll need more of those. But it is so easy to do. It's not very messy at all. You can do it at your house, and then you have a little candle to light and share with your friends. You can make tons of them and gift them to people. You can get cute little silicone molds and make all kinds of shapes of candles. Very fun, cute date night. I like it. I like it, and I think you will too. Okay. Speaking of crafts, another craft idea that could be fun as a date option is making your own soap. I have not tried this yet personally. I know it can get maybe a little more expensive because you need more than just one ingredient. You kind of have to mix a few things together. But I've seen at the craft store similarly priced, goodies to make your own soap right next to the candle making station. And then, you would have a huge chunk of soap. You cut it into little slices, and then you have a little goodie afterwards, which is fun. What a fun date night. Now, if you're like, these are all lame, or you're listening to this and you're like, I'm a dude, I don't like crafts, give them a shot. But what about the Pet Olympics? How fun would that be? We have 4 cats. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have 4 cats, and they're all amazing. And so we want to do a couple of these TikTok challenges where you go around and put wrapping paper in front of them and see what they do, or hold your hand out and see what they do, or play a song or sing. And so it could be fun if you guys made 5 to 6 challenges, stack up a bunch of solo cups and see if they'll jump over it, use the laser pointer, and create a little pet Olympic situation. Again, what a sexy date night, watching your pets run through some cups. Okay, you could learn a dance. You could go really chill and learn a TikTok dance. You don't have to post it. You can if you want to, not a big deal. You could also learn a real dance. You could take a dancing class somewhere that's doing that. You could go swing dancing. That's still a thing that happens. Anytime there's a college area or, college bars around, they usually have someone somewhere is doing swing dancing. Or you could, take a class and learn how to do a foxtrot or something like that. Super fun, great bonding, lots of cute things there. Okay, so I know I said dinner and Netflix is kind of out, but themed dinners, I think, could be a really fun date night idea if you're looking for something cozy to do, especially in the winter time. What I mean by themed dinner is you could dress all in the same theme. You could eat food and watch a movie that are of the same kind of culture. Let's say you want to watch Aladdin. You could get some Middle Eastern food recipes out and try something that's a little different than you normally would. I've also seen food experiences that I would love to try where they'll play Ratatouille, and as the food comes out in the movie, when one of the characters is eating something, they'll bring you the same thing in real life. I think that'd be so cool. So it'd be really fun to do Lord of the Rings is playing, and then you're making the food and you're eating it as the characters do. And that movie's 3 hours long, so you'd have tons of time to work on that.
Hey, is your skincare toxic? It turns out no one is really digging into the research as to what we're putting on our skin and how it affects us, especially as women. Oftentimes, skincare and beauty products are full of hormone-disrupting chemicals that can mess with your ovulation and toxic ingredients that do way more damage than good. Okay, I have to confess, I usually do not know know what I'm putting on my face and which brands will counteract with each other. That's why I'm really, really happy to finally have Primally Pure in my home. Primally Pure is the cleanest skincare company I have ever come across, creating mindfully made skincare. Their stuff is sourced from animals and plants, and come on, what is more natural than that? I recently got their clarifying mask, and no joke, I could almost eat every single ingredient on the list. Things like beef tallow, organic orange extract, raw honey, and vitamin E make the cut, and honestly, my skin feels super baby smooth after using it. Like I said, there are some clean, powerful ingredients in this socially conscious brand lineup, and I cannot recommend that enough, you guys. Take 10% off your order at Primally Pure by using code India and Stuff 10 at checkout. That's India and Stuff 10 at checkout, or just click the link in the show notes.
All right, this one's a little more crunchy, but you could do a woodworking date night. You know, I have not done this with Ian, but my younger brother works at a wood shop and said it's a lot of fun. I don't know exactly what it would look like, but let's say you do know someone who has a wood shop. You could build a table together. That's pretty spicy, you know, keep the romance alive. You could build a tiny little bookshelf thing. You could just learn how to use the power tools and make a coaster set. I do not know, but woodworking sounds pretty fun, right? And okay, 2 more for you guys. Another indoor date night idea that might just be the thing to do this year. Indoor pickleball. I've played pickleball literally 1 time, but for Christmas, I got a pair of pickleball paddles. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to use these puppies. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that. And I guess you'd need 2 more people, right? So you'd have to kind of go up against a team. Maybe it's a group of friends, maybe it's a double date, but that could be a fun time as well. And the last thing would be a trading canvas paint night. We did this recently where I would start on the canvas. I would have like 2 minutes to do a couple lines and squiggles and whatever. And then when the time wore off, I would switch with Ian and he would have 2 minutes. Lots of fun. We ended up painting something weird with like colors and little ghosts, and it's just something cute. It doesn't even have to be a masterpiece that you're going to hang anywhere, but it's just fun to kind of see each other's brains at work and see what you can do with those more abstract lines. So it's a little bonding for you. But I hope these were fun to listen to, and let me know if you try any of these date night ideas soon. Let me know what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Okay, that's about all. Thanks, guys. And also let me know if I should cut my hair. Love you. Bye.